Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Reading is Fun. It's me, Sansa Hill. So, if you are a book lover and you have read many books, then you're probably familiar with the name Louisa May Alcott. Louisa May Alcott was an American novelist, short story writer, poet, and author. She has written many books, mainly for adults, but her most famous book, Little Women, is loved by adults and children alike. When Louisa was young, her family suffered financially, so she had to help support her family. So, doing her normal jobs, aside from that, she also wrote short stories and poems, and she published them in the newspapers or any other source she got. So she also earned a little money from that on the side. So her most famous book, Little Women, which is the one we're reviewing today, is about four sisters, Jo, Beth, Meg, and Amy. This book is slightly and loosely based on Louisa's childhood with her three sisters. So, in the story, the four sisters live with their mother. They previously were a rich family, but in the process of helping a friend who couldn't pay his debt, they also lost their money and became a poor family. But they were happy and content with what they had. To earn, their father went and joined the army. The story takes place during the time of the American Civil War. So his father helped in that war and fought in the war. So in the story, the four girls basically have an adventurous or sort of amazing, or you could say like a normal yet amazing life where they enjoyed the little things they had in life while also trying to find out where they stood in the world and what their purpose was. And I love this story mainly because Louisa May Alcott, she describes all the four main characters in such great detail. Like she gives and puts in equal effort in all of the characters. So she has described Meg, the oldest sister, as an elegant and beautiful and graceful girl. She was something you may call a perfect woman, and she definitely fit in the category of elegant and perfect during that time. Jo, the second oldest sister, was a tomboy, and she didn't exactly like beauty and elegance, and she had a very hot temper. So she was sort of a hothead, and with her help of her mother and her sister Beth, she sort of started to control her anger and behave more like a proper person or a proper woman. And Beth was a timid and a very shy girl. She helped out with the housework and she mostly stayed at home because she was too timid to go to school. She was the peacemaker of the house and she loved to play the piano and she loved music. And the youngest sister, Amy, had a taste in art. She was the artist of the house and she perfectly fit in the higher society. So she always felt like she was the best among the four sisters, but she still loved them all equally and everyone loved her as well. So throughout the story, the four sisters try to adapt to what is happening to them and try to make out their place, their purpose, and try to correct their tiny mistakes or flaws of their own characters. And this book is very helpful for those who want to learn in a way to how to correct themselves or how to fix their flaws. It's like sort of an inspiration. And this book is also about sisterhood and also about how to cooperate with each other and work together to make the bad situation, the worst situations, seem better and very helpful. So that is pretty much the end of this book review. But before I end this video, I would like to start a little section at the end of my videos where I read out a quote written by a famous person or said by a famous person, which is related to reading. So today's quote is, "A reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies. The man who never reads only lives one life," by George R.R. Martin. Those were some wise words because obviously when you read a book, you sort of go into a different universe and you walk in the footsteps of another person. So you sort of live their life. And if you have read 1,000 books, then you live 1,000 lives. And of course, the person who hasn't read any books or doesn't enjoy reading, he just lives one life, which is his own. So those were some wise words, and we all bookworms definitely relate to this. So hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and click on the notification bell so you'll be updated every time I review a new book. See you guys next time. Bye!